Hello YouTube, 87 Ricer here. So on this video I'm actually gonna do that tour. I'm gonna do that tour called a Christmas Vintage. It was a movie that was filmed here back in December last year. I'm just going to ride the Rebel to all the locations and just kind of show you where they filmed at. So in case you all are deciding to come to Hermann or in Hermann and you come across my video, then you can check out some of these movie locations that they used for filming. There's something going on down there at the 87 Ricer Bridge. There's a few state trooper vehicles in the parking lot with some boats, and they've been over there by those pillars underneath the 87 Ricer Bridge. So I don't know what's going on over there. I guess there's something wedged maybe up against one of them. I really don't know. But anyways, so the first place I'm going to take you to is at it's at Adampukta or Adampukta Winery. I call it Winery Road, but I'll take you there and just kind of show you a little bit of the location that they filmed at. So that's where you'll go, or that's where I'll pick up the video. Alright, so I am at Adampukta Winery, and this is the entry to the facility over there. That building right in front of me, right there. That's it. They got a concert going on down there. But yeah, this is Adampukta Winery. I'm not gonna take you inside. Just kind of a look around. I think that's where they bottle up. I think that building right there is where they bottle up all their wine. But yeah, I figured show you all this. This is the Adampukta filming location. Like I said, it's on I call it Winery Road. But if you ever come to Hermann and you take the trolley, then they'll bring you straight here. So I might go in and get me an egg salad or an egg salad sandwich before I go to the next location. So again, this is one of the filming locations for the Adampukta. Up behind that building there is a vineyard with grapes. On to the next. Alright, so this is the 1837 bar. There's actually, down in the basement area is where they actually filmed some more scenes from the movie A Christmas Vintage. But you can find this facility on 4th Street, which I've cruised down this road many times before. Recognizable, not hard to find. But if you come here and you go downstairs, there's actually a little walkway, some steps to go down into the basement, and I'm not going to show the inside of these places. I'm just going to kind of tell you where they're at, show you what to look for, but for you guys to come here and really experience it for yourself. So when you go downstairs, there's like it's a cellar like feel, with a bar, with a full-on bar, chairs, and all that. And they filmed a few scenes from the movie's actually called A Christmas Vintage, but it could be renamed if another massive producer picks it up. So this is just part of what. Come here, check it out. All right, so this walkway right here, where this white fence is, they actually filmed a scene in the Christmas Vintage movie where they were walking towards where I'm standing on that sidewalk there. It's actually right next to, right between Espresso Lane and the Vine Suites. So when you come to Hermann and you go to Espresso Lane, this walkway here was used in the movie. And stop in and check out Espresso Lane. Actually, all the stops that I'm showing you, you all can visit it and actually go inside most of the places. So come check it out. This sidewalk here, where the fence line is. All right. So across the street is actually Doxy Slush, and in the movie they actually used the name of the facility, and the owners of the shop actually had on their Doxy Slush t-shirts, so you will see Doxy Slush in the movie A Christmas Vintage. This is one of the places to go and stop and check out when you're here. Alright, so there's a scene in A Christmas Vintage movie where they're actually beyond those gates. There's gates that you walk in through, you go beyond those, and they actually put a Christmas tree up in the background, and they did like they played it as the town Christmas tree light up, where you light up the Christmas tree during Christmas. So they put a tree back there and made it look like the town tree was back in this facility. You can find this facility very easy. It is a winery, and distillery. It's right across from Tin Mill. They actually did some shots in Tin Mill as well. But as long as you can find a red caboose, or that building right there, 10 mil, you can definitely find this. But like I said, they also did some filming in the 10 mil. So all these locations that I'm taking you to, you can access them. You can go inside, you can check the place out, and really, take in these places for yourself when you come and visit. So Hermann trolley. But yeah, all these places you can come in and check out for yourself and actually take in what activities go on here. Very beautiful places to visit, and I just hit two birds with one stone. Here, Doxy Slush, Espresso Lane, 1837 Bar, and Adam Puchta Winery. The next winery that we're going to go to is literally right behind this facility here. Okay, so this is Hermann Hof Winery, Dierbergs as well. But Hermann Hof Winery, there's actually some cellars, wine cellars that they filmed in this location. I'm not exactly sure where all at they filmed. It only showed snippets in the video, in the preview. But this is definitely one of the places to check out when you're here. So check out Hermann Hof. This is another place where they did some filming of a Christmas vintage movie. So come here, check this place out. Maybe they'll even give you a tour guide. Well, this is one of the final stops on the tour that I know of. They filmed at that gazebo up there, and that's, you know, I know there's a scene in the movie where they actually used that gazebo. It overlooks this beautiful Missouri River. There's actually a rock ledge here that they blasted away. It's a big rock for weddings and stuff. But yeah, they filmed in the gazebo. I'm sure they used some other areas around here too. But this is the Hermann Hill. It overlooks a lot of the beautiful hills. Of course, mostly the rivers. I mean, the river's all taking. And of course, this awesome ledge is also very cool. There's train tracks down there, as you can see. There's 2 train tracks. But yeah, they filmed at that gazebo at the Hermann Hill. This is where they do weddings and such. You can actually plan your weddings here at Hermann Hill if you're interested, which I highly recommend. I hear a lot of good things about that's a big drop. That's why it's a big drop. But anyways, I highly recommend doing your weddings here, because they will accommodate inside or outside. I know that big building over there is where they do the indoors. That little red building up there looks like one of the places that you could stay. That's a bathroom facility. But yeah, just one of the almost the final stop as far as this little video I did of the locations that they filmed at. Like I said, a lot of these locations were filmed directly, you know, just a little bit outside of town or right in town, so I don't have to drive very far, which is why this video is going to be short, because it's honestly, it's just something that, like, I'm not going to exactly quote anything that they might, you know, have in the movie, or that they might not. What I do know is that there is an app. There's an app that I used to find these locations, and it was called Guide2Go. It's called the Guide2Go app, and I used that because it's like it's an app that does tours of certain towns or cities. You know, it's basically a self-guided tour. It shows you certain places in a city where you can actually access, and they tell you a little bit about the history and stuff. And like I said, it's called Guide2Go, and I'm not quite sure how to spell it, but it's Guide2Go. If I can manage to put the link to the app in the description, I'll try that. But if not, I will spell the name of the app out in the description of this video. So anyways, I'm 87 Ricer. I know there's one other facility that they shot at, but I'm not sure if I can even drive to it or ride to it. I'm just not sure. It shows it in a weird location on the guide, and I've never actually been to that location personally, so I'm not really sure. You know, if I can even go there, or if it's allowed. But for the most part, there are a lot of facilities I just showed you that you can go to, and you can actually access and actually get to experience, you know, what they were playing out, if I should say. See, they were playing out, you know, 'cause it being a movie. As far as I know, the story behind the movie is, oh, look at those locks. That's so cute. There's little heart locks. Probably has the name of the, yeah, it does. It has the name of each person or people who've been married, what year. I just stumbled across this. That's pretty cool. That is cool. A heart lock with your name and the year that you were married, all along this fence. That is a nice, cool deal. That's beautiful. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Take some hints. Take some notes from this. Yeah, that's a cool lock right there. Cool. Yeah, take some notes, people. You might want to try this. In fact, because there's so many of almost the same kind of padlock with name, I wouldn't doubt if when you do a wedding at this venue, they probably provide these. Honestly, they probably provide them if you do your wedding here. That's cool, because then you can come back later on and look and see your wedding like an annual trip. A cool way to, what would you call, like graffiti, except for with padlocks. You put padlocks, you leave your mark. That's pretty cool. So anyways, I was going to explain about the story, or the kind of the storyline in the movie Christmas Vintage. From what I pick up from the Guide2Go app, it seems like what it is there's two wineries, of course, located in Hermann, and you know, both the families. Well, apparently this one guy I take it back. Apparently this one chick in the movie, the blonde-haired chick, I guess she likes this one dude, and I guess if they get married, it's gonna destroy the business or something. And so I guess her one friend sets her up, or maybe the friend sets the blondie up to date this one guy who, I guess they end up falling in love and whatnot, and I guess it's going to cause a ripple effect or something crazy to the wine family if they did get married. It'd be like marrying the competition, I guess, you know. But that's kind of the idea about it that I picked up, as if whoever's in love with who can't date that person because of, you know, it would affect the business. Could be wrong. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe whoever picks up the movie changes the topic a little bit. But kind of what I picked up on myself just by watching the preview. And I'll put a link to the description of that particular movie that they filmed. I will put the link to that video in the description on this video. So if you want to check out the preview for a Christmas Vintage that was filmed in Hermann, then you can check it out and give it a watch and see if you can spot some of the things. I know you should be able to spot that easy. You should be able to see that sidewalk that they're walking. I mean, it doesn't show the sidewalk, but you can see the picket fence all dressed up in holiday spirit and whatnot. And yeah, so like you'll definitely see a few things in the preview. And yeah, so anyways, I'm 87 Ricer. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope you all can find these businesses when you do come to Hermann, because like I said, I found these locations by an app called Guide-to-Go, and Guide-to-Go was is how I found it. So if you liked the video, give it a like. If you want to subscribe to my channel, hit that subscribe. And if you want to be notified about every crazy video that I make, hit the bell notification. It should notify you about every video that I post up. I'm 87 Ricer, Bomber Auto, beautiful Hermann Mo. Come check my town out. I love if you all would. It's a cool town to come visit. I see a lot of motorcyclists come through. Even if you're not a motorcyclist and you want to go for a visit, come visit Hermann, Missouri. There's a lot of places that you can go. You'll enjoy your day. If you're in Missouri, we're only like 80 miles or so from St. Louis. And I know from Jeff City going west, it takes me an hour drive on Highway 94. So for you guys coming from Jeff City, it would be coming east on 94. Anyways, I'm out. I'm rambling too much. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Peace.